Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ifactner.com's technical video tutorials. In today's tutorial, we are going to explore the term ICT for development. ICT for development or ICT4D stands for Information and Communication Technology for Development. Let's start our tutorial. As we have seen, ICT4D stands for Information and Communication Technology for Development. It means when we use our information and communication technology for economic development, for social development, or political development. These projects or ICT4D is especially focused on improving the conditions of the poor people with the help of technology. Usually, the stakeholders of ICT4D projects involve International Development Organization, for example, United Nations, USAID, that is United States Agency for International Development, plus the government of the country in which we are going to implement that project, plus the citizens or the representatives of the citizens, and plus that government department in which we are going to implement the project. As I have already discussed that the purpose of ICT4D projects is to empower the poor and marginalized citizens. We can take two or more approaches in ICT for development projects. The first one is the direct approach, in which the poor people are directly involved. For example, in one laptop per child project, every child in a country was given a laptop so that he or she could access the information and do his or her homework. The other approach is indirect approach. In this approach, we involve the government department and we empower that government department which provide the services to the citizens. So if we give technology to that government department, the idea is that it would be better and able to provide good services to the citizens. So we are indirectly empowering the citizens or providing them with services by empowering the government department. The third approach is direct plus indirect approach. In this approach, we give directly something to the citizens as well as we empower or give technology to the government department. For example, we can give mobile phones to the farmers, and we can also empower the government department to provide information or to send messages to the farmers, for example, related to weather or the market rate of the crops. And it is better to use the direct plus indirect approach for ICT4D projects. You might have heard that almost 85% of the ICT for development projects are partially successful, or we can say are partially not successful or unsuccessful. One of the main reasons of this is that during the conception of the project, we don't involve all of the stakeholders. Usually, an international development organization conceives the project, submits the project proposal to the government, and then after it is approved, poor people or representatives of the poor people are involved. And sometimes, other times, it happens that if one project is successful in one country, then the stakeholders try to copy that project into the other country without thinking of the cultural differences, without thinking of the local needs and differences. In order to make these projects more successful, we should involve all the representatives of the stakeholders during the project conception phase, as well as we should think of the ownership of the gadgets and the technology after the project has been completed. Guys and girls, thank you very much for joining me for this tutorial. Please give this tutorial a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel and visit ifectner.com. Please share this tutorial with your friends and family. I will see you next time. Until then, take care, keep learning, keep enjoying. Good day.